This shooting that happened in Cincinnati. Several people have been killed during that course of that shooting, and it happened earlier this morning at a bank in the downtown area. We've learned at least 4 people are dead, including the suspect.
It's unclear if he took his own life or if police killed him. Officers addressed the shooting a little bit earlier.
What I can say, our officers responded very quickly. They engaged the threat and they neutralized that threat. However, there was some tragedies that did occur.
When I woke up to the news this morning, I grabbed my camera and I rushed out the door. As a person who's always loved media, I couldn't think of anything else but to film it. When I got downtown, it seemed like an ordinary day. People walking by, people working, people getting lunch. And then I came across Walnut Street. And then I reached the Fountain Plaza. And then I reached Fifth Third. The plaza was closed off. Walnut Street was closed. Police officers and news outlets everywhere. Different news agencies would go live from the scene, and then they'd stop. Trucks started to slowly leave. We were sitting around, waiting to see what would happen. I even got into a conversation with the gentleman about how the city is cleaning itself up, and it's not what it used to be. A news helicopter circled the city countless times. People from the Red Cross brought us water bottles and snacks. The police officers were very friendly, smiling, seeming like they were keeping people's spirits up and keeping people from being worried. A large group of men wearing SWAT jackets came out of the building. Maybe 15 to 20. They loaded up into the van and they left. Vehicles slowly left. CSI left. The SWAT team left, fire trucks left, and then the coroner rolled up in the black van with the yellow stripes. I knew exactly what a coroner did, but I didn't realize what I was about to see. This next part is pretty graphic and intense. If you can't handle intense scenes, please don't look at this. The coroner dropped the tailgate, and this big orange piece came out, and it stood next to the truck for some time. I saw the gurneys roll out. My stomach was uneasy, and I for sure thought that they wouldn't show anything. Coming from a small town, nothing ever happened like this, and this was the most intense thing I'd ever seen. Then I saw the first person come out through the kiosk glass as they came into plain sight. And someone's life was being wheeled out. And this is what got me the most. They just walk away from the truck. Somebody's in there. Somebody's brother or sister or son or daughter is in there. All their memories, years of high school, gone. Just because they decided to go to the bank. When the second person came out, my eyes were stuck on them. I didn't even look at my camera. I was so stunned. My hands were shaking, and I had this feeling in my gut, just someone's family member being wheeled out of a building. I proceeded over to where the media was, taking pictures and photos of the crime scene and going live on national TV with it just in the background. This plaza's beautiful. The fountain, the greenery. They had to run a simple errand. They just had to go to the bank. And their life was taken. I didn't plan my first video after my move to Cincinnati to be this depressing or to be on this. I had a fun video planned, but unfortunately this happened today and I ended up documenting it. I've always loved media, and to go somewhere where there's an active crime scene and it's live news right then and there, it's breaking news, was pretty crazy. It was definitely a new experience, and unfortunately what happened, and I was there to see it. All these political debates come up with shootings all over the country, and when I finally saw it today, when I saw that happen, people's bodies coming out of a building, it's somebody's life, and that was definitely life-changing. My next video will be a lot happier and a lot greater. It'll be all the great things in Cincinnati that I've enjoyed since I moved to college and got started at UC. So I hope you stick around for that video. And this was my view and my first person point of view of the shooting that happened in Cincinnati today.